Welcome to the Revenge of Podcast, your weekly podcast for all things revenge of and more. My name is Jeff Iser, and joining me as always is Cole Breeden.
What's up?
And Joe Myers.
Howdy, howdy.
And tonight we are talking about gay stuff. We're talking about reality TV, and we're talking about Coral's mommy issues, so stick around. Oh, we're here, baby. Yeah, we're back, baby.
We're back, baby.
Oh, baby, we're back, baby. You like that, baby?
Ugh. No. Ew.
You don't like it?
I don't.
Oh my God. We're here. We're live. It's the Revenge of Podcast Live. We did a little switcheroo there at the beginning. It felt good.
It was nice.
It
What a
felt
brush.
nice.
Yeah, sure.
Right?
Uh-huh.
I'm excited to dive into Coral's mommy issues, really. I'm kidding. It's not issues with your mommy. It's the issue of like
Mother.
wanting to suckle a mommy.
Okay.
Why do you say mom? Stop saying mommy like that.
What? It's like a daddy, but for lesbians.
Yeah, but there's some words that you say that just.
Mommy.
Ugh.
Really?
Mama?
Mama. We had a hell of a weekend here at the Revenge of. I always forget how much it is for this these pre-releases. Like it's like, oh, we're just gonna do a couple seatings, but it's like 180 people coming through here, and it's a lot of to do. And them being all in the warehouse is just kind of like, it's a lot.
Yeah.
You know?
It's so nice having the warehouse though for this.
Oh yeah. Remember when we used to? Did we ever do a pre-release? Not in here.
Outside, yeah.
Did we? We
Yeah.
used to get like, I think we used to get like 40 kits or something.
Something like that.
And
Yeah.
we did like maybe it was like 36 total. Or we did like seatings of 16. I can't remember. That was so long ago.
It was. That was a long time
But
ago.
we sold our asses off this weekend. We sold all those collector boosters boxes. We sold a bunch of packs, all kinds of shit. It's crazy.
Yeah.
But it was fun. It was fun. It looked nice. We got air conditioning in the warehouse.
Ooh.
Turned on Saturday. Shit fucking pumps.
Love that.
just
It
in time.
pumps.
Just in time for pre-release.
Yeah, just in time. There were so many sweaty assholes that were just not sweaty anymore. Plus, I left the remote for the Tushy in there.
Yeah.
So we are doing the Lord's work.
My remote?
Yeah, for the Tushy.
For your tushy.
Yeah, we got people's holes got sprayed out and then they got air dried in the AC. You know what I'm saying?
No, don't let them use my tushy.
Hey, we got it. It's a service. We're providing a service to the community.
I don't like that.
I'm just saying.
It better get real clean.
We should get a
Thursday.
Tushy.
It's a self-cleaning tushy.
It is a self cleaner. You press the self cleaning wand and it like.
Are you supposed to do that every time?
Not
No,
every time, no.
only if there's an excessive amount of gush.
Oh, okay.
We should get a sponsorship from Tushy.
Yeah.
or
You know what I'm
Toto.
saying? Or
Sponsor
Toto.
us, Toto.
Please.
Sponsor us. We burned the torque out on all your seats.
God.
Yeah, we had a wild weekend. It was super fun. And then we did Pinball League, also fun. Then coming up this week, we've got book club on Thursday. It's March. It's book club for the book March, but it's in April.
Yeah.
So you don't have to have read February.
So
in
make
order
sure
to come.
you're reading because you can get
Oh.
it done before Thursday. But
What an old man joke.
I know. I love that joke. I've told it so many times. It kills me. And then Friday is the 24th, baby.
Ooh, all data ends at 4.
first.
Oh, no, the data ends in 4?
Oh, fuck.
Oh, fuck.
I'll be at the front.
Hell yeah, you will.
Damn.
God damn. That's Friday. And then Saturday, we're doing a pinball tournament with Chrissy. It's a Price is Right pinball tournament. I'm not entirely sure what that means, but we are busting out the Plinko board because we made that
nice.
Plinko board several years ago or last year or something. And we're going to bust that thing out. We're going to do a Plinko something or other. I don't know.
I don't know.
I love The Price is Right.
Yeah?
I love like watching like old game shows.
Yeah. Is the Price is Right what we made? It's what we work on the Price
Yeah,
is
we
Right.
work on the price.
I was like, we built a bunch of stuff. Yeah, we have like a deal with them where we build and repair stuff for them.
Yeah.
It's mostly just making signs and stuff. But we went and toured some of their shit, and like the sets are like, or the games are like original from like
Yeah.
the 80s. So they're like wired together like real crazy. Like,
Cool.
it's a little scary.
Oh.
But it's cool. Yeah, it's cool. And then we got coming up in the not so distant future, we got Spawn Book Club, which is happening. Coral's going to actually lead it this time, right?
Yep.
And then we've got Free Comic Book Day.
For a little note on Spawn Book Club, you don't have to have read any Spawn in order to come to this first meeting of Spawn Book Club.
Yeah.
They're going to be reading Compendium 3, but Kenzie is prepping a
Slideshow or some shit.
a little
A
catch-up.
presentation, a TED Talk.
Yeah, a little TED Talk on what happened in Compendium 1 and
Yeah.
2. So you don't have to have read anything if you want to come and enjoy.
Which is great
Spawn
because
Book Club.
I'm only halfway through Compendium 2. I kind of checked out on the last Spawn Book Club. Oh, I also forgot. It is so the 24th, right? Friday. It's also that we're doing that private party
Oh yeah.
that night as well.
Yeah.
So there's like bartenders and shit, and there's gonna be, but it's a private party, so I don't
Yeah.
want to air too much out. It's like an influencer thing, but you'll be
Yeah.
there, and there's gonna be a shawarma truck.
a shawarma.
A
truck?
shawarma truck.
No,
Meat
they
on the
got
stick?
teen.
You know, it's just they're gonna probably have one of those trombos with the.
I saw one of those up close for the first time.
Really?
Yeah, I posted that picture of the tacos last night.
Yeah.
They got one.
Well, yeah. Every taco place has got one.
Not every taco place.
Most taco places.
Well, I've never been close to one.
If
and
they're
I
worth a
just,
salt,
I just want to.
yeah, that would be good as hell.
Oh.
This bitch didn't. I was like, "Where's your veggies?" And she goes, "There's guacamole on here." And I
That
said,
it's a veggie.
"No, it's not.
Yeah.
Avocados are a fruit."
Like tomatoes?
Yeah, because it has a seed and it grows on a tree.
Yeah.
I Googled it.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I did. I made sure before I laid into her, I Googled it first.
There's
It
first
just
time for
seems
everything,
like a
baby.
vegetable.
It's sure, but like also tomatoes seem like
I don't
vegetable.
want tomatoes on my tacos.
No, but you should
Oh.
put
But
onions.
that's
on
what
there.
goes on
I don't want
tacos.
to put onions on my tacos.
Cucumber, radish.
I did see the cucumber. I should have grabbed the
The
cucumber.
radish is delicious. You like radish?
I don't think I've ever ate a radish.
Whoa, radish with a street taco is like 10 out of 10.
These tacos are so good.
Yeah, so good. Where'd you go?
Angels,
Oh, I know.
but not the one
Angels.
down here. The other one.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
That's great.
Awesome.
Let's talk about some gay stuff, shall we?
Got news for you. That means you get.
I don't really have any gay news per se, other than the fact that Tim Cook is stepping down from Apple.
About damn time.
Yeah, we're getting that old
Oh.
gay out of there. Honestly, yeah. So the I guess the hardware head of hardware or something is stepping in. He looks young,
Okay.
honestly, but it's I think it's for the best because Tim Cook's just been old gaying it up over there. And I think during his reign has been very stagnant in the innovation. Don't you think?
I would agree.
Yeah.
I don't know where else things could go, but that's also not my job when pushing technology.
Yeah, I know. It's just like our phones look the same. We haven't got a foldable shit yet,
Oh,
you know? The Vision Pro came out, but then they kind of like stalled on it.
Yeah, and it sounds like they're kind of abandoning it.
I don't know if they're abandoning it necessarily, but I have high hopes for this new guy. I think he's going to come in and
Absolutely.
I want fucking, right?
Yeah, I agree with this analysis. Yes.
Yeah. Do you?
Yes.
Do you agree with this analysis?
It's superb. Yeah.
Yeah. I just want a chip in my brain or some shit. Like bring it on,
No,
Apple.
no.
What?
No?
You don't want that?
I don't want Apple in my body.
Well, maybe they could like speed up the whole like wearable glasses situation that everyone else is doing, you know, like Meta and all those bullshits.
Yeah.
You know what? We had someone show up to an event recently with those, and
Yeah.
it kind of freaked me out.
The Kevin Smith
because,
one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've not really interacted with anyone who has those glasses.
It was
before,
weird.
But then I also didn't realize that there was the potential the entire time I was interacting with this guy that I was on camera.
Yeah.
And
Well, there was
that's
one point where he
not
took
my
a
jam.
picture or something and it like kind of flashed a little, like
Okay.
to like say that it was recording, I think. But yeah, it was a little creepy. You should get some.
I would actually love.
I
that.
think it would be pretty cool. I'm thinking about getting a pair for a bit, but we'll see.
Just
It's
for
an
a bit?
expensive
Yeah.
bit.
What bit is that?
Yeah, I'll tell you about it later.
Okay.
But you can borrow them
yeah.
after I get
They're
them.
gonna get so foggy.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Ew.
saying. Oh my gosh.
So much gush.
You got any gay stuff?
Oh yeah. I don't know if you know this,
Yeah.
but something got leaked.
Oh, did you find it yet?
Oh, the Avatar movie?
Yeah.
Don't say anything. You can't say anything.
Why?
Did you watch it? Yeah, don't say if you downloaded it or not. Just let's.
No, I know. I want to. Can I say what I want?
Yeah.
Sure.
Stop fucking watching it, asshole.
Whoa!
I'm pissed about it because they're gonna ruin it for me.
You're so anti-pirate.
On some, I'll pirate the UFC fights all fucking day, okay? But you guys, you're gonna ruin it, and if they take away my avatar, what is this all for?
So I gotta say, when Joe texted about that, I was like, Fire and Ash? That shit's been out for a while.
Oh fuck you!
And I was like,
Come
wait,
on.
what? But so tell me, there's a new Avatar movie?
There's an Avatar movie that was
The
supposed-
Last Airbender.
Yes, but it's
Okay.
like Aang's like it's like they're all grown up.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's great.
Are you excited M. Night Shyamalan's back?
Wait, what? Oh, no, you're joking. What?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, that's not happening. Anyways, yeah, it was supposed to be released later, and then somebody said they accidentally got it emailed, and then they started releasing bits, and then they were like, "Fuck it," and then they did the whole fucking movie, and people were like watching it, and they keep reposting the clips on. Stop doing that.
That's crazy.
And if you keep sending them to me, I'm gonna block you. Stop it.
Wow.
I wanted to go to the theater. You know,
You can still go.
Well,
They're not gonna do
They're
it.
not going to do it.
Oh,
they're not
really?
gonna make any.
They don't expect people to show up now.
No,
Oh, no.
they lost like what, like 150 million, or so they
That's
say.
probably the end of Avatar. They probably won't
If
do
it's the
anything
end of
else.
Avatar, I'm coming for all.
I
you
don't think so.
guys.
I think the video game and some licensing stuff is going to keep it alive.
At least
for a
we
little
still
bit
got
longer.
the,
video ga-
the other blue people.
No, fuck those blue people.
Whoa.
Did we get a fourth Avatar?
You know, I'm supposed to have 4 other movies after this, and television shows. They're supposed to finish Korra. I want to see
Yeah.
Zuko's fucking journey, but guess what? You're ruining it
I'm
for
pretty
me.
sure the second season of the live action comes out soon, which I totally forgot they did that
Yeah.
to begin with.
Yeah, but now they're 40 years old. Oh, man,
What's wrong with that?
a lot. You know, it's not the worst thing. It's better than M. Night Shyamalan's, but
Yeah. I'm surprised. I'm pleasantly surprised at how you pronounce that. Actually,
Yeah.
it took a lot of my brain.
Yeah, wow.
I have a headache now.
I'm sorry about all
you-
that.
no, you're not.
I'm not sorry. But you know what I'm not sorry about, honestly, is that Coachella is over. I'm
Yeah.
not sorry. I don't want to ever have to see Sabrina Carpenter ever again.
You going to?
Why?
That's my wow.
My
You're going to meet her one day.
Did you see she had brought Madonna out?
I did, yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to see that.
You know, Heather was there,
Really?
and Heather sent
Ooh.
me the funniest photos, and she doesn't give a shit about that.
Yeah. Wait, did she go to Sabrina this time?
Yeah,
Oh my
she was so close. I'll have to show you the videos and stuff. They're so funny. But I was like, you're just like surrounded by like younger, like 20-year-olds just screaming, and it's just Heather.
That's hilarious. And
Like-
Heather just is like goth chick that'll
Just
like,
like, yeah.
paint everything all black. That's hilarious.
God, but yeah.
I'm
I mean, if you
sorry.
have an opportunity to kind of see Madonna in a venue like that, that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, she I don't know though. I don't give a shit about Madonna. I just don't. It was before my time.
I couldn't name a single Madonna album to save my life.
I mean, there's
I know the tracks. I couldn't
Yeah.
name an album.
God, y'all are like bad gays.
yeah.
Whoa.
I know.
Shouldn't
How-
you know that?
How many Madonna albums do you know?
That's not my culture. That's y'all's.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Wait, there's the one fuck, what was that one called? There was Ray of Light.
Was that the album?
I don't know if that was the album or not. And then there was the one after it that was all dancey.
Disc.
It was like
I don't know. That's what this one is like a sequel to or something, right? Isn't
Do
this
y'all
like
hear
a dance
Tukey
album?
just screaming at his phone?
I
I know.
know.
Tucci's like having to pull over to
he's
the side
like,
of the
God
highway.
damn it! How do they not know? I mean,
Yeah.
she did that one song. What's it called? Like a prayer, right?
Like a prayer. Okay.
You mean
Uh,
the Deadpool song?
Yeah, from Deadpool. That one. Yeah, I don't know. I had a Madonna moment for a little bit in like 2003 when she had that new dance album come out, and I
Mhm.
was like, this is so fun. And then after that, I was like, never mind.
2003, that makes you.
Yeah, I was like, you were 7?
I was baby. Yeah, I wasn't even born yet.
I was
actually.
baby.
I was baby.
I was baby. Anyway, so yeah, I'm excited about whatever. Do you got any other gay stuff?
That's my gay shit. And I'm mad.
You're mad.
I mean, that's
gay.
pretty good to be mad about. That's
Yeah,
great. It was
you're
a
always mad
crazy
gay.
leak. That was
Yeah,
a crazy
But they
fucking
look
leak.
so good.
It was probably just going to show up on Paramount, though.
Yeah, I didn't even know it was a thing happening, so I can't imagine it would be in theaters. Very
It's funny.
long.
They've been talking about, like, the voice actors have been on press, like, touring, talking about it for a couple months now.
It's like I'm in a different. It's like not in my pipeline, so I didn't get any info about it.
Did you see my bag?
Oh my
The
god!
Avatar State Clutch.
Coral got this hideous bag.
It's beautiful.
No. Where did you get that?
The thrift store. Right
Next
here.
door?
$11. It was
Oh
in a
my
glass
God.
case, and I just was like,
You got ripped off.
and I was like, what?
Who were the 7 people that you texted to ask if you should get it?
People that I know that won't respond.
Oh, really? So you set yourself up.
I just had to buy it.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's this hideous little like pleather bag that's got a big
I'm
print
surprised
of-
you didn't bring it with you for
Yeah.
show and
It's in the
tell.
car.
Yeah, why are you not wearing it right now?
Because I'm afraid you'll put a spider in it and then I won't ever
Oh.
touch it again.
Yeah, I probably
That actually
would.
makes sense.
I probably would. Anyway, whatever. This has been gay news.
I got news for you. Why don't you guess?
We gotta rush through it a little bit tonight because Joe's got a bunch of shit to
Unfortunately.
do still. But we can't get through a podcast episode without doing our new hit segment, Reality TV Trauma Time.
I need y'all to understand the pecking order.
I want to talk about one thing before we do some more Bad Girls clips because that's all the TikTokers want is Bad Girls.
Bad girls.
Yeah,
Bad
they're
girl shit.
losing their shit on
They're
TikTok.
losing their shit. That's shit. You put a little nugget on there and it
I mean-
blows right up.
I mean, right now, you let me know, but there's people who want to know if they can ask questions
About Bad Girls?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
about any reality.
Okay, well, first, before we jump into that, I want to talk about something that's happening right now that's kind of interesting. So I'm working on a reality show. I can't say which one.
Mhm.
It's a spinoff of a very popular show. I won't even say what network it's for, but it's my first time working on a show in this capacity in probably 2 years, maybe a year. It's been a while, right? And it's just like I'm just designing the interview backdrop set, which is something I did all of Basketball Wives, not all of it, but like I did like 10 seasons of Basketball Wives or something, where it's like we build a little room that looks like a house that's got little fake windows, and then they shoot their interviews in front of them. So like when you cut to the girls and they're like me,
Yeah.
you know. So I'm doing one of those for a show right now, and it's the first time I've done a show since like AI has been a thing. And normally the process is you get hired onto a show, and then they ask you to like put together your pitch or whatever. And some people do like mood boards, and then they get them approved by the network, and then they do renderings, and then they get those approved by network. I don't do mood boards because it's a waste of time. I just do renderings.
You don't seem like a mood board.
We used to when we were paid to do it.
Yeah, and now it's too much work and it's too much back and forth, and it's not worth my time. But so usually I do the rendering, they pass it along, they give me notes, and they pass it to the network, and they get notes, and then I do another version, and it goes back and forth a couple times like that.
Okay.
Now I got hired, and they were like, "Oh, we did these AI renderings of the interview set that we got approved by the network. We don't want you to make it like that, but it's just like kind of the vibe, right?" And I was like, "Okay." That's a little weird. So now all these like non-creative people have this power to just like type in some buzzwords into a machine and it spats out this like photorealistic rendering of something. But there's nothing, the problem with this is that they have no concept of like how big this room might be that they're sitting in or how much it might cost to build, you know? So, you know, I was just like, all right, I kind of ignored it. And then I did my own thing and sent it off. And then they came back and they had a bunch of notes as they usually do. But they were like, they sent me the AI ones and they were like, well, what we like about this and what the network like about this, blah, 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 blah. And it's like, well, what do you want me to do here? You already had a robot do it,
Yeah.
but it's kind of shitty, you
Yeah.
know? And it's only going to get worse. But at the same time, I don't really care because
I mean, it's not going to get worse. What's going to happen is they're going to do the studio thing. You heard what Pete Davidson and Casey Affleck did for their recent movie?
no,
They used Ben Affleck's AI studio and basically shut it all in a gray room.
yeah.
And everything
That's-
else is generated by AI.
That's Doug Lyman. He's the director.
Yeah.
He's a big deal. But and it's
Well,
a
but-
$70 million movie.
But Ben's the one that bought the tech company that's doing that.
Yeah, and his company I think got bought by like Netflix or something.
Yeah, for
too.
like
hundreds of millions of dollars.
Yeah.
It's whatever. It's neither here nor there. Reality TV is a fucking garbage pit anyway, and it can only get worse. And it's all about making it cheaper. It's not about quality. It's about how cheap we can make something and still get advertising dollars.
And still get people to watch it.
Yeah. So whatever. I took it with a grain of salt. I did a new revision. I sent it off, and we'll see what they say. But I have a couple more revisions to go, and then we'll build this thing. But it's funny because the AI drawings were like they're in this like gigantic room, and there's like this huge like
Of course.
expanse behind them, and I'm just like, okay, so the place we're building this is 10 foot by 14 foot. It's literally the size of this room that we're in right now. I'm like, you can only get so much depth out of like where a camera is. I mean, literally right now we're like 2 feet from the Mac wall, and the camera's on the other wall. Like, people are so dumb. But it's neither here nor there. I wanted to like chat about that a little bit
Okay.
because it's whatever.
Yeah.
You know. Then part of me was like, maybe I should just do AI renderings and send them back to them. You know what I mean? I just put their AI picture in there and just send it back.
Yeah.
Anyway, all right, let's talk about Bad Girls Club. Do they want to ask questions?
We've got one,
Yeah.
and that's what your favorite house was that you've worked on in any project, and what the BGC one is.
In any project?
Yeah.
That's tough. I mean, the first thing that comes to mind, and I wouldn't say that this is like the best house we've ever done, but some of the funnest times I've ever had doing a house was Real World Seattle, the last like real world house.
Mhm.
Remember? I mean, you had a good time there, right?
Yeah.
That was
That was
good
a
one.
blast.
That was a really good time. And then like, you know, there's Bad Girls houses that were a really good time that that
I
we did.
think the Real World was the last like old school one we did.
Yeah, where we back in the day, the Real World had actual money, and so like we would go into like random places that weren't houses, and we'd have to like build kitchens and build bathrooms and like all kinds of shit, but in like 6 weeks. So it was pretty
Cool.
bananas. But in Seattle, we were like in Capitol Hill, which is like the party area and also the gay area. We were like in the midst of all these gay bars, and we were in this like old bank building or like an automotive building.
It was
I
like
think.
automotive parts or something.
Yeah.
Or a tires.
It was an
I forget.
office
It
building.
had been converted into a shared workspace, right?
Yeah, and then we ripped everything out. We like built a second story inside of it, and like that was fun.
In the basement, there was an old bank safe.
Oh
or
yeah,
a
there was
or
like
a safe.
one of those big vaults,
Yeah.
Oh.
and
a
it was
big
like converted into like a little speakeasy bar inside not for the show. This was just like part of the production office
That's pretty cool.
down there.
Yeah, that was cool.
But
But those shows we got to do things like go out still and like talk to local artists and find local
Yeah.
artist things and do things that like were influenced by the city rather than
Yeah.
the story's own kind of narrative bullshit.
yeah, and you have time to like figure it out while you're there, and it's not like Bad Girls Club. I would have like 2 weeks to like design the house, maybe 3 weeks before we would go, before we would be there, and like it was always like I would do drawings and mood boards and shit, and like they would give me notes, but the notes would always be like, let's do something a little different, do it differently. It wouldn't be any specific, so I just have to do something totally different. And then they'd be like, I don't know. And we go back and forth like that. And every season, it would be like first day we're like in the house to like get going, and we still wouldn't have a approved design. So we'd be like, all right, well, I know that we're gonna probably rip this wall down, so let's start with that. And then I would usually spend like another week of like going back and forth before we actually had a locked in design. And then it would be 3 weeks of just like nonstop terror trying to get it finished. But since we were going through all the seasons last time, or 1 through 10, we did last week. I just wanted to do seasons 11 and 12
Okay.
tonight, because these are the the last 2 seasons that we traveled with. You know, so it was like end of an era.
Cool.
But we went to so season 11 was Miami,
Ugh.
which I hate. I hated Miami.
Yeah.
Have you been to Miami?
No, I don't want to go to Miami. I don't think it's for me.
I like Miami now. Like at the time, I really hated it because I had been there several times for shows for like, I think Daisy of Love went there, and like Rock of Love and a bunch of other of Love shows. We all went there for like the finale dates, and we would always be like on like Ocean Ave in some hotel, and it would be awful. And that area is awful for sure. But Miami has this whole like art scene to it that's like pretty cool. And there are areas that are pretty cool, I would say. But this particular one, it was another situation where it's like we couldn't find a house forever, and then we ended up at this house that I coincidentally had already done for another show. So it was this show called College Hill on BET. I think it recently came back. College
Oh,
Hill.
really?
It was basically like Real World, but they were all in college, I think. But so I did that show in 2007 in this Miami house. It was one of the worst experiences of all time, but that's for another day. But this house, so we ended up back in it, and it was teeny tiny. So it made it like really.
Did I do that one?
Yeah, that was the first one that you came and art directed with me. And so I'll remind you of it from this.
Okay.
Remember how we went to Joe and I went one night to a strip club?
Yes. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we were staying in the
remember now.
house over in this we were staying in a hotel by the house that was really in its shitty area.
Mhm.
And there was a strip club next door called Porky's.
Porkies?
Porky's.
I love it.
So Joe and I went because I was like, this was back when I was partying, you know, and I
Yeah.
just really liked to go into really weird situations.
Yeah. I'm glad you've grown out of that.
Yeah. And so
As the more sober individual in the group, that
Yeah.
that had a tendency to turn into a nightmare.
it was a little
Ah.
dangerous. But so we went to Porky's and it was the strip club and it was like, and we were like buying the strippers drinks and we were hanging out with them all night and stuff. And it was so creepy in there. And there was all these weird dudes and there was like back rooms. And I remember at one point I was like, I'm going to see what's in that back room. And I went back there and they were like, are you lost? And then later we looked the place up and it's like one of the most notorious strip clubs in Miami.
Mhm.
And it's known for where apparently a drug dealer or a cartel brokered the deal to buy a submarine there to like traffic drugs from like Cuba or something.
From Colombia.
Colombia, yeah. So we were like, oh, maybe we don't go back here.
Maybe this isn't a
I
revisit.
just want to know, like, you going one submarine, please.
Yeah.
Like,
I know.
It was a brokered deal with the CIA or something, right?
Something
Wasn't it
like
It was
that.
like an undercover deal, and they were trying to like bust the cartel, and
Yeah. It was like a sting operation or some
Yeah.
shit.
oh.
But so that was the kind of that was the vibe of Bad Girls Miami for us. It was wild. But it was basically stories like that every single night.
Can I meet this friend?
Sure.
yeah.
Actually,
was that the house that had all the crabs in the backyard?
What?
Probably.
That was
I mean,
it was on the island.
It wasn't. No, it wasn't on Star Island.
It wasn't the
It
one
was
on
like
Star
across from Star Island. I don't know.
Crabs?
Yeah,
And they're
it
back.
was.
It's like because it's the ocean right there, so they just
Oh.
would. There's places where the I mean, they have like also a bunch
Yeah.
of fake islands, so there's
Yeah.
all sorts of weird, fucked up
Okay.
wildlife.
So the one little bit of tea besides the BTS tea that I have about Bad Girls of Miami is that, and this was the second time they've been to Miami, so Miami part 2, but we did this beauty room table upstairs. Remember I talked about the beauty room last time, how it was a big deal. So I had this genius idea to build a beauty room table that in the center of it was a giant fish tank. And so it would be like water, right? And then they would have all these fish,
Mhm.
right? And so we did. It was beautiful. And so I get fish in there and they keep dying. I'm just like, why do they keep dying? Apparently you need to put oxygen into the water for them to live. That's not the point of this. The point is like the day after we left, the entire thing, and this was like filled with probably like 50 gallons of water, maybe.
yeah, something like that.
So we had built it ourselves.
Yeah.
Kevin, you know Kevin.
Kevin.
He was the person who built it. And we left, and the next day, all the water exploded onto the floor because we were like, oh, you can just like put plexiglass pizzas and we'll like silicone them together and it'll be fine. And we'll fill it with water and we'll put betta fish in there or goldfish or something. And it looked really good for the pictures in the house tour. But yeah, they all died like immediately. And then all the water flooded the entire room. So,
So you had to
lesson
go back?
learned. Lesson learned on that one. Don't do that. You know?
That's crazy.
Yeah, it was bad. It was real dumb.
That would stress me out.
And yes, Kevin did have to go back and try to fix it. But
That's
I
not-
was long gone by that point. I was like, oops.
Okay.
But all right. And then the next season we're going to talk about is Chicago. And like I said, this was like the last time that we traveled for that show because basically people are like,
I didn't do Chicago with you.
you did not do Chicago with me,
Right.
but you came and visited Chicago. Basically we stopped traveling because they just like ran out of money. I mean, it gets back to like the whole trade out thing we talked about last time and how we used to get so many and then brands didn't want to be associated with us. It's the same deal with like advertisers.
Yeah.
They don't want to advertise, so then there's no money. So then the budgets get smaller and smaller and smaller.
The intentionality of the production changed around that time too, where they actually went back to trying to help these women
Oh yeah,
help.
that's that. They tried to do that in Chicago. We had
Yeah.
a therapist's office on this one. It's all bullshit. But I oh, what I was gonna say about budget is like, say we, back in the day we had like $100,000 to do the house, or $150,000 or something. It was very little, but we had all these trade outs, so we didn't have to pay for mattresses and sheets and like pillows and like all these things that add up, So we could put the money like on camera and we could build cool stuff. Well, once we didn't have trade outs anymore, then I had to start buying mattresses, and 8 mattresses adds up pretty quick, and like,
yeah.
and all the beds and all the nightstands and all the lamps and like all that shit. So then it got like cheaper and cheaper, and you had to be smarter about how you spent. But Chicago, we were in this city called Skokie, which was like an hour outside of Chicago, which is another symptom of like people not wanting us, is like we would have to go far out from the cities.
Yeah.
So Skokie, Illinois was this like hoity-toity rich neighborhood, and we were in this house that was, I thought was awesome. It was all swoopy and like had all these like, it was very like 70s retro. Like the kitchen was like round, so like there was like a countertop that was like circular in the center of the room. Very cool house, but it was a fucking nightmare to work in. And we did a couple cool things though. We did we built an L train for the phone room. So the L trains are like not the subways, but the train cars there in Chicago. And we went to an actual train and like took out the seats and like built the whole thing. It was very cool. I like that. And then, this was, I tried to bring our love of pinball into the show. I tried very hard. I didn't know much about it at the time because it was like 2014, 13.
I don't remember.
Something like that. But I actually reached out to Stern Pinball and I was like, I'm going to see if I can make a custom pinball machine. And I got so far as to them giving me a quote. And it was $1 million.
Are you serious?
Yeah. And I believe that's still what it costs.
Probably.
Because I think they have to make like minimum like 1,000. I don't know. There's like some.
And I bet they do graphics.
Yeah.
To make one
all that
pinball
stuff.
machine, like a custom pinball machine,
Yeah.
$1 million.
$1 million. That's what they told me. Because I think it requires a lot, right? And I think that's just like their quote to do it. So I was like, oh, never mind. So I found a pinball machine at some thrift store, and it was like $100. I don't think it worked. I bought it. I put it in the house, and we like painted it like to look pink and purple and bad girlsy. And I can't remember if it actually ended up in the house or not. Like it was in there for a while, but I think we might have pulled it because it was like it didn't do
work.
anything. It didn't do anything. So I think I ended up getting rid of it. But I tried my damnedest to get a pinball machine in there. Are there any other questions that popped up?
I mean, there's a bunch, but a lot of them.
No.
No.
I can't answer any questions about like actual bad girl.
Yeah, exactly. Because you've never been there. So
what do you mean?
For filming.
Oh yeah, I've never seen any of them.
People want to know like who destroyed the most and and
I don't know shit about that.
Yeah, exactly.
I will say that I've gone into the house many times after it's done, and it's disgusting because at some point they just stop cleaning.
Yeah,
because they know that it's coming to an end. So I went into the house once. I think it was like either All Stars or like the one after, and it was just like disgusting dishes in the sink, like food out everywhere, like disgusting.
Ew,
I hate it. Never again.
Women.
Do they come and clean it or
no? They have to do it themselves.
They have to do it. They're supposed to do it themselves.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's like part of the story. You know what I mean? It's real life.
No, I mean that would kind of take. Well, they never show that.
You know, one thing that people keep commenting about that really pisses me off is, or not pisses me off, but it really like I don't know. They're always like, oh, so-and-so did this. That's why they had to remove the doors. They always say stuff like that. And it's like, no, we never had doors because doors aren't good for filming.
Doors aren't good for filming, but also there was a liability thing for other sets.
Yeah,
too.
like you can't lock yourself in a. We can't let a cast member lock themselves in a room,
especially when you have a cast that's like this.
But I'll also imagine this: you're a cameraman and you're following around a fight or something.
Yeah.
And they go into the bedroom and you follow them and they slam a door on you and the camera goes flying.
Yeah,
you can't have that.
Oh,
So that's why there's no doors. Or if they're lucky, we'll put curtains there. So then, but
bathrooms tend to get curtains.
bathrooms usually get curtains and stuff like that. Later, nowadays, they put doors on bathrooms and stuff, but it also depends on the type of show. Like,
I don't think I've ever noticed that.
like Bad Girls Club
Old
and The
school
Real
guy.
World, we never had doors because you can't, even the dating shows, none of them had doors because you can't film that way. It's like, it's all about like the process of like filming the show. It has nothing to do with like drama between so and so and so and
I
so.
feel like Bad Girls Club would be the perfect show to have doors so they can slam them.
Yeah,
Well,
but
no,
then you
that-
can't, they
then you
slam
don't
them
get-
on the cameraman.
Then you don't get Tanisha standing in the hall slamming pots and pans together to make her points.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just
Oh.
never noticed. I gotta like pay
I don't
attention.
get no
Yeah.
sleep.
These are all the those are all the tricks and the shit that we have to do to like, it's like taking all the knives out and like stuff like that. It's all the stuff that we do and it's just so we can shoot the show. It has nothing to do with like people. Anything else pop up?
No.
No. It's a lot crazy.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Well, this has been Reality TV Trauma Dump.
I need y'all to understand the pecking order.
You want to keep people on the line too. You don't want to blow your load all
Oh,
at
I got
once.
many more loads to blow. Don't you worry about it, girls and boys. All right. This next segment is called Coral's Corner.
Ooh. So I've decided I'm done doing nice things for people. I'm tired of being
Oh,
kind.
wow.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
What'd
So-
you do?
So we went out the other night and I was at the gas station
Uh-huh.
and
You
there
go
was
out to the gas station?
Yeah, you went out to the gas station?
That's pretty Tennessee of you.
You were just hanging out
Yeah,
by a
hanging
curb or
out.
something? You and Mickey?
Shut up.
Someone,
Whoa.
doing, someone doing heel flips?
heel flips. Okay. Okay. So I'm at the gas station and there's this guy behind me and it's unhoused person.
Yeah.
And he's around like my age. And I was like, he was like struggling looking for like cigarettes. And I was like, hey, let me buy you a pack of cigarettes. And he was like, oh, really? And I was like, hell yeah. So I buy him a pack of cigarettes. And then he was like, you know what you get? A flashlight. I was like, fuck yeah. I love a flashlight. So he pulls from his bag flashlight that's connected to a pink like Barbie lanyard.
Uh-huh.
And there's like a couple little chains on it, whatever. I don't notice. And I was like, woo, flashlight. We talked about it and I got in the car.
What?
I should have checked at what was in the bag. There was a little bag on the lanyard. And I had just been driving around with a crack pipe in my car.
What the fuck? What is wrong with you?
What is wrong with you?
You gave a what?
Who accepts a thing?
Oh, thank you, kind sir.
He needs that.
Why
It
would you
was-
take that from him?
He gave it to me. And I didn't know because there's a flashlight with a lanyard and there's like a couple little like extras. And
You
I-
just thought it was like a cute little like glass trinket?
it was in a little bag. And then I was like, I got out of the car and I was like, huh, I didn't even notice. And I unzipped it and I dumped it and it just cracked.
What the Why would you do that?
I basically just, I just did a drug deal.
Well, first of all, I don't think this is a reason to not do good things because it sounds like it was a
Equal exchange.
Equal exchange.
I'm like, I just bought a
No,
crack pipe
you
with
didn't buy-
You
cigarettes.
didn't buy any crack
You
pipe.
you exchanged it for cigarettes like it was prison.
Yeah. Yeah.
Why
How many cigarettes did you have?
I gave him a full pack.
Woof 78 says, no, Coral, no.
I'm sorry.
What did you do with it afterwards?
I just threw it away.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Julian was like, what
Did you
the
keep the
fuck's wrong
flashlight?
with you? And I was like, I didn't know. No, he made me throw everything away.
What is wrong with you? That's crazy. Were you drunk?
No, I thought I was doing something nice. And he was so happy about the cigarettes that he gave me his last crack pipe.
That's crazy.
So really, you probably helped him out.
Yeah.
You exchanged one vice for another,
Yeah,
and
it's true.
And the flashlight worked and it was awesome. And I was like walking around, woo. And then could you imagine me getting pulled over and they searched my car and
You're
I was
like-
like, wait, no.
Like, where's Coral? Oh, sorry. Coral can't be here for the podcast. She got busted for having crack.
crack?
We'll get that story next week. My God.
God, yeah. And before people come at me, I know what a
and
crack pipe looks
you
like.
almost
okay?
ruined poor baby Julian.
Yeah,
What?
wow. You almost took him
Wow.
down with you.
Jeez, in your inequities.
Uh,
I thought I was doing the right thing. And you know what? I hope he's happy with his cigarettes.
The right thing is you don't accept anything in exchange for your kindness.
Okay.
You say,
no.
here, I got this for you. No, I don't need anything in exchange. That's for you. That's the right thing to do.
I worked in psych and I never said no. So anytime I would bring a patient something.
Wait, that can't be good.
No. Wait. I would like bring them something or I'd give them something and they would give me back like a craft that they would make.
A handful of their own feces.
That happened one time. They made little like a snowman out of their poop.
Oh.
And they were like, "Merry Christmas." And I was like, no. But thank you. But yeah, so I don't know. Maybe am I a drug dealer now?
No, you're a drug buyer.
Buyer. Oh fuck, that's
Yeah.
worse.
Exchanger.
That's
know.
terrible.
What?
Can I hijack your corner for a second?
Like it wouldn't be
Now
my
that we
corner
got
if you
through this
didn't.
story, I want to ask you, I got some questions for you because my friend Alexis was texting me the other day. You know where this is going, right? She texted me. I told her I was going to read this on the pod, and she was like, "You should just have me call in." So I have permission.
Do I know Alexis?
Probably not. She lives in
think so.
Atlanta, but she's the one who started Flip This Bitch with me.
Oh, she could.
Back before it
No.
was like an actual company.
Yeah.
Back
When it was a movement.
Yeah. So she goes, so she texts me and she goes, I have this best story. Okay.
Okay.
And she says, so today I went to take a shit. And I said, go on.
This is a lot.
Tell
I'm
me more.
remembering now.
And she goes, and my vagina felt weird. And I was like, how the fuck did I herniate my vag? And I said, I take it back. I don't want to know. And she said, and then I just pulled out a tampon. And I had my period 4 weeks ago. I said, wait, what? How am I not dead? And then I said, I'm telling this story on the pod.
Oh my god. No.
Yeah.
What's what? No.
She had a tampon in there for 4 weeks and forgot about it. She said, I'm going to surprise to tell Nick at the Renaissance Fair.
Oh my god. No.
They've been married for like over 10 years.
So
and
straight
they have
to the
a child.
point. Okay.
A child that's like 9
I
years old.
don't
now.
want to know.
So I don't know what's going on, but they're not the brightest. Sometimes they smoke a lot of weed. So I don't know.
4 weeks ago?
Yeah. So then she started sending me chat. She started sending me chat GPT of like the chat GPT was like, girl, no, no, that's not good.
That's not good.
Yeah. It's like you can develop all kinds of stuff.
You can get, like go to the shock. What are you
She
doing?
said,
Yeah.
I have zero memory
That's what
of
I
it.
said.
I have zero memory of it. It's pretty impressive.
You should go to
It was like how sea turtles lay their eggs. I'm actually surprised it wasn't a pearl.
Oh my god.
Oh, and then she
That's-
said, "You want me to FaceTime you?" I said, "No, thank you."
Did she take a picture of it?
No,
Ew.
but ChatGPT was like, "Girl,
You need to go to the doctor and just I don't know, like or just like open up and have the bidet angled just right. And put it
apparently, if
out.
you leave a tamp in for that long, it'll leach into your shit, and you can develop something bad.
Toxic shock syndrome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh man.
Oh god.
This is gonna clip so good on TikTok. I can't wait. Don't throw up.
I'm fine. I'm just
Don't throw up. That's where you eat. You
I
go out
know.
to eat there.
because I'm just thinking about like no, that's so girl, no. That's so bad.
All right, next week we'll have her call in and talk to us about it. It'll be like a nice little
I
follow-up.
don't know about that.
Like even if you're having sex, I'll just pull it out
oh,
and throw it across the room. See ya.
That's
crazy.
disgusting. Oh my god. It's like when you test the spaghetti by throwing it at the wall. It's just like
Yeah.
gross.
It's fun though. You have a lot of power. You pull that out and you start swinging. it.
Okay, this has been Coral's Corner. Good God. I hijacked your corner, but it was for a good cause.
Oh God, I gotta. Okay.
I'm so sorry to have done that to you. All right, we got some fun stuff coming up this week. We've got book club on Thursday. We've got it's a day that ends in 4 on Friday, 24th, and then Saturday is Price is Right. Chrissy's Price is Right tournament, whatever that means. It's gonna be a good old time, and we're gonna see you next week. Bye bye.